baffled me. There was another time that I got uncomfortable with Chris Tell the Truth, and that was when we were bringing awareness against SP. Some dude hopped in the box, supposedly the one that helped Nikki. Okay, I'm not catching up on the comments. Mod, you know what? You do what you feel like you need to do. I'm just going to... I trust you guys. I trust you guys when I never gave you a reason to trust me. After all them screenshots that I took. When I went live and I did that book burning, do you realize how pissed off Chris Tell the Truth got? Because she couldn't keep anything straight, because not only did I burn that, I went into all the chats and I deleted every video. I deleted everything that I said. Any proof that I had given them that I could delete. And I'm sure it was, because that book wasn't only just about SP. It was about everybody in it. Because someone thought the best way to take SP down was to make sure that SP's moderators were attacked and would leave her. So that's where she started. But when you don't have all that information, you know, as I was the one writing everything down that people gave, yeah. When it disappears, you've got nothing. So when you've got nothing, you're going to attack the person that took it away from you, right? Yeah. And I'm real skeptical about touching a subject right now. But I am going to touch base on it just real quick. Hate me for it or not. Chris, tell the truth. You need to leave terror out of your mouth. You need to quit blaming everybody. Because that screenshot that you got where KK said that she was vile, do you even know what happened that day? Oh, wait, that's right, because you only got the partial screenshot. Guess who has the full one, and who always had the full one? But guess who sent it to her? Cropped the way that it was. That would be Bridge Queen. I've got proof of that as well. I think I'm just going to post a lot of that because it's taking a lot out of me today, guys. Bridge Queen, shame on you. You say you don't ever want in the drama, right? Quit making fake profiles. Petty's text messages. Cats of many colors. What was the other one? There's another one. Cats of many colors. Petty's text messages. And you don't know me or something like that. I can't remember. Yeah. Gotcha. Shame on you. Shame on you. You've talked about Florida Man. You've talked about Petty. Why? Because it brings the people in. Oh, quit making fake profiles, bitch. I ain't playing with you. You turned your back on people and gave her information that should have never been given. Like about the time how I got the address. You told Chris Tell the Truth about somebody driving by. Not me. You told her. And that was sworn secrecy with that person. So that just proves that you... I'm starting to wonder. Shine bright. I really am. I don't have 100% proof, but it's funny how what their profile says about, I can't remember exactly what it says, but she's never posted Chris and her bullshit, right? I've showed proof on my page where she likes to twist shit for her own narrative. My mouth is really dry. Hold tight. I need more coffee. Just give me a second. Be nice to each other. Hey, sis. Would you get me more coffee? Sure. And then come in, but don't,
Say anything?
just don't get near my camera, because I don't want you to be on camera. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Sorry. I'm not used to these lives, and I'm sorry that things didn't come as prepared as they were. I know people want a lot of proof. I know people are very curious about who she is, but I just wanted to show what she says. Now, I'm going to play something back for you here in just a minute. Let me get to it. Unfortunately, I got to go to this page, and I really didn't want to. Da, 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 da. Oh, I gotta type in the... What happened? I know it's quiet, guys, and I apologize. I'm just... You've all been lied to, and it's something that you deserve. I-S-Y-P. Oh, you motherfucker. And these are in her own words, so you can't blame anybody else. But I'm glad they're up. Ouch. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You didn't have to put on a face mask. Get out of here.
Ninja.
All right, ninja out.
Okay.
Jesus.
Come on, Rocky.
She comes in, full-blown hat, a scarf around her face.
Actually, it's a hoodie.
Okay, it's a hoodie, guys.
I was referencing Fairy Tale.
Okay, shut the door. Thank you. Now you got the dog in here.
Bite. Treat.
That is Nikki. You go back. Why is this not working? Oh, well, let's listen to this. Let's see if she talks about it on here. Why didn't it go up? There we go.
Like, it's just not. Yeah. Yeah, and with, my databases, it isn't something that just anyone can access. You have to be licensed. It's for...
Can you guys hear that? Can you hear? Okay, let's see if I can play it again.
Private investigators, they've been doing, I have a new database that I've started using recently, and they actually did a virtual inspection. So
okay, I don't know why I can't rewind
basically
this.
I just had to walk around, with my camera so that they could see all the things that they needed to see before I could access their databases. Wow.
Okay, let's see if I can play it again. I want you guys to listen. Can you guys hear it okay? Please tell me you can. Because otherwise I'll plug in the... I think I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. Hold tight. Because I want you guys to hear. Oh, this stupid thing. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to play this sucker really loud. Remember what I told you? Private investigators are not allowed to release information or anything else. Okay, let's go. Oh, now it's not working at all. Oh, you bitch. I told you I'm having technical difficulties, guys. Let me unplug this again. Let me exit off of it and try it again. Why am I not hearing it? Well, I think I messed it up. Oh my gosh. Why me? Okay, it just totally froze up on me, guys. I apologize. This is really stupid. Oh my Lord. I can't wait till KK's able to talk. Because I feel like I'm leaving you guys and I don't like doing that. It's not doing what I need it to do. What one's this one? Problem is now I don't have any volume.
No, he would have physically asked for you to catch up.
Okay, this is where she contacted the tenant.
The video, she was getting ready to lose everything, and someone helped her. Someone paid her car payment. Temporary hardship. Like a temporary financial. Thank you, Otto. I appreciate all of y'all.
I don't know.
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't
I'm
for
trying,
y'all.
guys.
I really do appreciate y'all.
I know, it makes my skin crawl too.
Everybody's had temporary hardships. Temporary
Anyways,
setbacks.
this one can be found. Now that it's kind of working, I might be able to find. Aha. You spent months helping. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm trying. It's not playing the right way, guys. I really am trying, but okay, well, let's see. I so bad want to show you guys all the proof, but I'm really, really struggling. It's not, it's wanting me to go to this Kermit the Frog thing. And it's not working. can't even get into my clips. It might be my internet too. So let's go back to my videos. Some people just need to quit. I'm just going to throw the clip. I didn't want to give it away. I've got all these clips ready. So what I may end up having to do, guys, is I may end up having to put it on my page and one at a time and pinning it. For whatever reason, I cannot seem to get to it, but I do have it several times where she talks about her databases and how she uses her databases to obtain information, which is false. I also have where she was told, yes, she did dox KK, and she posted her children. She wanted SP to so badly quit talking about the children. Then why did she continue to talk about it? Why did she continue to bring it up? Why was she sharing screenshots? Why did she ask me to go on Reddit and share a page of Nikki's for child support after Nikki left Chris? It's still there. There is an account on there. I don't remember. It might be under the Chris Mosteller page, but I was the one that had to redact the names on it because she forgot. But she says she goes through everything so thoroughly. Well, if she did, she wouldn't have doxed KK. She wouldn't have doxed, anything like that. And then, what else does she do? If you're a DV survivor, I feel bad for you because she'll use that against you and say that, you're not. She questions everything when you don't go her way. So she, with the whole Tara thing, this is one thing I didn't want to touch base on, but I'm going to do it really quick. Because she gave me 24 hours to remove my post, my rest in peace post. I spoke to Tara several times when I was another page. I had a page called Truth ISYBW. And it got taken down pretty quick thanks to all my former friends in the group. God, this really irks me. So when that got taken down, it was a short time later that she had passed. But how did you get in contact with them? Chris, tell the truth. Did you call them too? Did you dredge all that back up? Because you sure like to use that name quite a bit. Is that your way of trying to stir shit? KK did not harass her. I can't say the same for SP, but I can say that KK did not. I know another one that did. She was real bad. And she became SP's sidekick. Almost there to the end. Rough voice. Very loud. I'm not going to say the name. But if you know, you know. I know for a fact she did. Very much so. But what I was touching base on before was that conversation that was not posted. She got it from Bridge, where KK had called her vile. That particular day, Tara was being bad. She was cussing not only SP, she was cussing Tech, she was cussing everybody, pretty much. She was having a bad day. And she was being very vile that day. But she wasn't a bad person. She really wasn't. If you got to know her, she wasn't a bad person. And I'm thankful that she did have somebody that she was able to have by her side, because that person also got a lot of crap. But don't you dare tell me I have to take that down. You even reported it and tried to have it taken down. That's pretty sick. But I want to know how. How did you manage to talk to the family? Because you called them. You stayed all the time. I reached out. I reached out to KK's tenant. I reached out to so-and-so. I don't get it. Is your career really worth this, Chris? Tell the truth. Because I have you unblocked. So if you'd like, I'm not going to be like you, where you blocked me from a live to talk about my health, to feed the narrative that I did not have cancer and that I was basically taking advantage and dry begging off of a woman that does have cancer. Because I was fully ready to leave the app. I really was. Some of the messages that I got, thanks to you, put me in such a mental state, and I still suffer from it a lot because I was so hurt. You're never forgiven for that. You put my mental health. You want to talk about destroying, when someone said I was out to destroy someone's life? No, that is what Chris Tell the Truth does. And that's what you're out set to do. That is why you wanted all of SP's mods' addresses. That is why you wanted to go after them, because if you couldn't get SP off the app, you were going to at least take her supporters away. Isn't that what you told us? Don't lie, because you don't know what I have. You are a licensed apprentice private investigator. You are putting, and you have put, that firm in grave danger. Yeah, she wanted you gone. And that's why she gave KK 24 hours. She gave me another 24 hours for something. I don't even remember what it was now. Oh, it was after the last live. It was the live that I had, was it that live? I think it was. I think it was a live where I did the burn book. I could be mistaken, guys. I don't really remember. But she said I slandered her and that she was thinking about taking legal action. What are you going to hold legal action on? Because I'm talking about a character on TikTok. Is that what it's going to be? You're going to go to the courthouse and say, well, Chris Tell the Truth versus Mama Hook 380. Actually, now it's Mama Duh Hook. Thanks to Miss Money. Is that how you're going to do it? Or did you rethink it because you knew I would have your name? I already do. Your demands, I think you also demanded, and I know a lot of people have a problem with Ding Ding. I don't have a problem with anybody on this app because I don't watch everybody. I mean, I see stuff here and there. So I don't know what happened with Ding Ding. I don't want to know. But she gave him 24 hours for something. What is this 24-hour kick that you have going on? Because you never follow through with anything. And Chris, tell the truth, you are unblocked. You have been unblocked. I had to go in and block you after you blocked me. So if you want a box to explain yourself, by all means, come on up, baby. Because I would really like to hear your explanation. But before you do, Did you know it was also a law in almost every single state that when you claim you are a private investigator, and you've never said that you were an apprentice private investigator, but I'm going to tell you, it is also a law that when someone questions you and asks you for your identification as a private investigator, that you are by law bound to do so. So I implore everybody to ask her to prove her license. She can go to her wall. She's supposed to have it hanging up on the wall in the office. Because once you do that, I want you to prove it. Prove that you are a licensed private investigator, because that's what you tell everybody. But you don't show anything on the screen. You don't show screenshots. You don't do anything. Hell, you can't even read anything that's right in front of you. Someone that supported you, I don't know if he still does, even had to tell you, yes, tell the truth, Chris, tell the truth. You actually did show a minor child online. Did you know that is a crime as a private investigator or an apprentice investigator? The internet's forever. You told us that, remember? Of course, we all weren't stupid. We all know that. So you have a very distinctive voice, Chris, tell the truth. And I'm tired, one, of being your victim. I'm tired of being a victim for what you did to me. Yes, it was. I just didn't want to say his name because I'm not so sure that he is as active with her as he once was. And I don't think he would deserve to, I just don't think he deserves half of what he had gotten because of Chris Tell the Truth.
Well, and I do want to say, so with that whole debacle, so she had shown my new last name, right? And I haven't even changed my license yet. I still haven't for my new last name because I did not want it associated with me, because I did move away from Oklahoma to move away from my abusive ex-husband. That's what I did. Okay. Apparently he's now living in California. I had no idea because I did not care. That was so far away.
I think you're cutting out. I think your reception's going haywire. But she did, there's things that she didn't know. She did that. They found him. And because of the hatred that Bridge Queen has for KK, I truly believe that it was her that made a page of KK's, the name of KK's ex-husband with SP's teeth. She forgets there's screenshots of what she was going to do. See a lot of people, Momma the Crook, or I don't even know where that name came from. I don't even know who started it. I really don't care. My mind just went, whoa. Damn it. I hate when that happens. It's like walking in the other room, forgetting what we're going to get.
It was because of the washer and the license.
Huh? That wasn't what I was talking about. I don't think. I was talking about Bridge Queen. Oh my gosh, I wish I had a rewind button. You called me that. Oh yeah, Momma the Crook. And there was something else. But anyway, I think that came about when I took a screenshot, if I remember rightly. I think I took a screenshot of somebody following Jen around. And she was doxxed. Oh, don't be sorry. It's funny to me now. A woman was doxxed, and I was a part of that. And it's still on Reddit. And I'm trying to figure out. Apologize to you. And you accepted my apology. And if I could get it off of there, if I had the power to take that off of the Reddit, I would. But I can't because I don't have the password. I would delete that whole damn page.
Okay, I'm finally free. Can you hear me now?
Absolutely. I'm talking to walls. I can't even look at the chat. I'm so nervous. I'm sweaty.
Okay. I'm sorry. I did not know that I was going with my husband to go cash his check and then go get his vehicle. I had no clue. So
You're fine.
I'm sorry. But
No.
yeah, like I was saying about, well, you mentioned my ex-husband that I got away from. I hadn't even changed my last name on my license yet. Nothing was changed yet because I did not want people knowing how to find me, how to look me up. Nothing was connected to my name. And she doxed my full name, and then she tried to say she didn't. And I was like, no, I have a screenshot. I recorded it. And sure enough, like you said, you didn't want to name him, but somebody did, stand up and say, no, you actually did, because she tried to come live and say, look at this. This is what I showed last night. No, the hell it wasn't. You're a liar. I have proof. It's the lies. Like, she could have done so many great things with her platform, but instead she lied. She lied.
And that's the one thing that, if you're going to bring awareness, don't lie about it. Tell the truth. But that's something that she can't do. She wants to twist to make herself look like she is this badass Billy that is a private investigator. No, she gets her information from everybody else. And
then she doesn't check it.
Nope.
She just goes with it. Whatever is told to her, she just rolls with it. She doesn't, or if she gets a receipt, she'll post it. But she literally just listens to what people says and talks about it. That's it. Which is disgusting. You shouldn't do that, especially exactly Tutu. It discredits real awareness. That's why I started using the hashtag real awareness.
yeah, it's and that's why I got so upset with the people that we had spoken to. We were told, you'll never take SP down. We've tried. Multiple people. There's been like 3 or 4 groups that tried to take SP down, but they weren't going real life. They weren't contacting her family. They weren't contacting her children. They weren't contacting people. They knew all about it, but they weren't contacting them. That's a huge difference. If you're going to bring awareness to what they're doing online versus go in real life. And I got to find the clip, but at one point in time, she said, we don't go real life. And then all of a sudden she's going real life. But then I've also watched a lot of the other anti-awareness say, we don't go real life. We don't believe in real life. But then you're sitting in a box next to someone who does. Therefore, you condoned it. And that's why I got really pissed off at Got. And I'm not going to name the other person because I think Got's gone. There's a few other people. Like, that's why I quit coming around. Because y'all were hypocrites, saying you didn't believe in going real life. You didn't believe in doing this. Well, I know what y'all are going to say. Because I have this information about Chris Tell the Truth, that's me going real life. No. It is a little, but it's protecting myself.
Going real life would be posting all of her information for everybody to see. Just because you found the information by accident. You had her phone number that's connected to these cash payment stuff. That's not going real life. It was her phone number in your phone that she gave you to contact her on, and it just so happened to pop up that she was in your contacts on your pay apps. That's how you found out.
I
by
know.
accident, actually.
Yeah. I know her Twitter. I know her her Snapchat. I know a lot of it. But what she did to me took a really huge toll on me when I hadn't been around her for months. So what was she trying to do? She was trying to destroy the friendships that I had gained along the way. She basically said I used a cancer awareness group and disrespected it and was trying to gain something from it. I'm not like that. That night when I found out about that live, I reached out to KK, bawling my eyes out, using words that I don't think I would ever use. Telling her I hated them and I hated all of them. Like, I was very, very angry. But I don't hate them. I don't hate them. But what she did to me, it took a huge toll on me. I hadn't had time. Everything was happening so fast. And here I am. I'm trying to have to be strong for my own family so that they don't fall apart. Because if they see me fall apart, they fall apart. And after that live, it was really hard for my husband to endure watching me be in pain. So then I made a video. I was so swollen that day because I had been crying for almost 3 days. But I took it down because we amended things. But it's still never been the same. It still hasn't. But I would never talk bad on her. I don't think it was her fault, but it still affects me to this day. I still get upset.
It absolutely was a monstrosity. And like I said earlier, they were given the opportunity to get proof, to see the proof. And I have seen all of Mama Hook's medical records unredacted. Everything. She literally has a book. That's how much she has gone through, and that's how much she has dealt with throughout this whole ordeal. But yet they didn't want to give her the human decency to simply ask, hey, I'm confused about this. Can you clear that up for me? Or can you do this? Can you do that? They didn't care. All they cared about was attacking, was bringing her down. And that's what they do to everybody. If they can't attack you, if they can't bring you down, they go for the people that you love and the people that you care about. I have seen her do this time and time again. And that is not how a professional should act.
If I wasn't going to do what I'm going to do, I would dox her, to be quite honest. And I hate to say it that way, but I keep seeing her go down this path. That what if she would have done this to somebody that actually didn't have the support systems that I have the support systems that KK has, or any other person that she's attacked? And that person thought they found somebody they could trust, and she ruined that friendship or put a doubt in someone's mind, and they become unalived. Would you? Legally, what can I do? You're very curious? She wouldn't be an apprentice private investigator anymore, and she won't be. Because I'm literally filing. This has taken such a huge toll. I'm trying not really. I'm not going to say her name or anything, but that's what can happen. All she'd have to do is come in here and tell the truth. I've given her opportunity after opportunity. Something she didn't give me. I'm giving you the opportunity to apologize to myself, apologize to KK, apologize to even the homies. Did homie
The
right?
fact that she's the one that gave out, from my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, but she's the one that found hope and sent it to other people. She's the one. She's the one who found that and sent it to other people. Homie was trying to keep his family protected. He has never lied about his past. He has been straight up. I went to prison. I did this. I did that. He has never hidden his past from us. But to protect him and his family, he did not show who he was. He didn't have to tell us about his past, but he did. She made an account with his home on it. She did that. Not me. Not
Nope.
Mama Hook. She did that. And yes, we have the proof.
Oh, yeah. And I can tell you why it happened. Do you remember when KK and I were going at it and SP was still involved and there was another creator that used the N-word and they thought I supported her because I was found in her box one day and sorry, I'm losing train of thought. But anyway, during that time, I can't think of
During
it.
that time, Homie had a live. Homie had a live, and he was calling you out and some other people out.
Yeah.
And that was basically her retaliation.
Yeah. Saying I was supporting racism and that I was racist. That's what he was, who doesn't talk a big game? Every once in a while, I'm going to find out who you are, blah, blah, blah. Well, she did. But I think I know who told her. But I'm not going to say. Because I don't even know if they're on this app anymore. But she lied to them too. And said that I gave some information, but I didn't. And so they were mad at me. I'm not going to say if it's a he or she. They were mad at me. And I told this person that they needed to get with her because that was a lie. Once again, she twisted stuff. And because I didn't know who homie was. Next thing I know, I'm getting a link to an old YouTube. I'm getting a picture of his face. And I'm getting a picture of his home. The very same ones that someone else showed online. Let me know how he got that. I'm not mentioning his name, but everything that she does is real life. And somebody's going to get hurt. And that's totally what I didn't believe in. I don't believe that... I don't like SP. I don't support her. I despise the woman. Okay. But I don't think somebody should lose their life over that. Over TikTok. And the same for anybody else. And I don't wish it on her, but she's done some pretty horrible things. And to me, she's as bad as SP. Yes, I'm calling you SP. But I implore you, Chris, tell the truth. Come in here explaining yourself. Why are you doing what you're doing? Apologize. Tell the truth about your actual license, and that you could be actually held liable and in trouble. Boxes are open. We'll gladly let you up. But see, you won't. Because I'm telling the truth. I, well, then you must, I don't, that's your opinion, Box Hopper. I'm sorry, but the wool's over your eyes. SP was longer at it, let's put it that way. She became a pro. This one, Chris, tell the truth, she's just as bad when it comes to trying to go real life and hurt others. It's not fair. She just wants people to suffer, and it's not cool. And KK, I wish this stupid computer would work because that's where all my proof is. Let me see if I can get any more screenshots up. Let me know when you're able to actually just chit chat so I can throw up these screenshots randomly. I think I have most of them redacted. I'm pretty positive.
Can you hear me?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, just making sure. I'm almost home, but I'm going the back way, so I'm kind of going through some hills. So,
Okay.
But like but SP, like I said in the chat, at least SP, she said everything with her face. She said it on her account with her face. But Chris Tell the Truth does not. She's never showed her face on live. She says it either behind her green screen, or she creates these backup accounts and she'll do it that way. She doesn't say these things with her face. At least SP did that.
So
I'll give her that.
yeah, so as a licensed apprentice private investigator, Chris, tell the truth. Because I can't say your real name. I am requesting that you show your identification, that you are a private investigator, which is a big difference from an apprenticed private investigator. I've given you multiple opportunities. I've made a video that you had 24 hours because that's what you like to give everybody. You've yet to do that. The only difference is I'm going to follow through. So you can either apologize and get the hell off this app, delete your account, and never try to bring awareness to anybody again because half of it's not even true. Yes, Trisha, she does. Doesn't seem like she has anything to do with them, but yeah, she does. And that's why she can speak so freely on others. And she uses databases. But how many times have you heard her? Oh, I don't use databases. Well, she does. She wanted to talk about my financial responsibilities and my driver's license. Well, had she done her research, see, the state where I'm from, if you get in an accident, the insurance company is supposed to send over a deck sheet proving that you have insurance. Okay. Insurance company didn't do that. Takes a while for them to notify you that your driver's license is suspended. So I got pulled over, found out my license was suspended. I listened to the BMV. They said to pay $250 and you should be good. So I did that. Nope, come to find out, they either had to have the insurance company send over the deck sheet or get an SR-22. So rather than, I was just emotionally drained from all of the stuff, so I just went ahead and paid $250 and was still suspended. Because I actually didn't need to pay the $250, I found out later on. So I don't know if I'll ever get that back. But I showed proof of insurance and I'm valid. And I've been valid for quite a while. So when you said that I needed to worry about my driver's license, you didn't do your research. You only went by what I said. So I think someone could tell you the sky is purple and you'd believe it and then run with the narrative. But when you're getting your information from Bridge or, you know, Tough as Flowers, who think they are sitting next to somebody's celebrity, then you've got problems. No, it's not. Like, it's not, Molly. And I, you know, where that came from is a text message that I had sent to somebody, and she twisted it to fit her narrative that I was dry bagging. No, I had actually said I had just got done paying that. She also said I dry bagged for a washer. No, I was explaining. How many of you, okay, let me ask y'all, since the washer thing is being brought up now, and I was dry bagging for a washer, I was explaining to my friend that I've never seen this before. So we have front loaders, okay? And there's a bed next to the, like, here's the washer and dryer, and then in front of that is a bed, right? And I had put in a load like I normally do. I think it was just a blanket, and it wasn't that heavy. And we heard a thump, 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 and it just kept getting worse. I was like, what in the world? It's off balance. No, I walked in, that damn thing had done walked to the other side of the room. Like, I was shocked. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. So there's something in there. I was just like, well, that's my luck. You know, I just had the accident, this, that, and the other. And now my washer was broke, you know, and they did try to offer me, my friend did try to offer me a washer. I was like, no, why would I do that? First of all, the washer was mine. It's my landlord's, and they could pay for a new one, or I can just go to their house and do my laundry, which I do right now because we just haven't felt like dragging the thing out because it's in such a confined space. And it's something about a bracket. My husband looked it up, and we just, a spider brace. There you go, honey. We just haven't felt like doing it because we've been just so drained of trying to get things done. We just got, we got another vehicle. And I'd really have rather have a truck. So if I'm going to dry bag, I'm going to dry bag for a truck, guys. Come on. Come up off of it. Not for a damn washer. Give me a break.
Yeah, send those gifts, you guys. Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, I was just saying, yeah, send those gifts, you guys. And then I said,
Right? Try it. Just try it. Oh, it don't work. Cash App's in the bio. No, I'm kidding. You can look. It ain't there. But that's what started the whole thing. So then I was called a dry bagger and this and the other. So you see where the false narratives fall into place. I feel bad because I'm not showing as much proof as I had wanted to, but my computer is like literally, that's why I'm not paying attention, you guys. I've been paying attention to my stupid computer because it's just not, now it's telling me my channel is not available. Like literally, this is what I'm looking at, guys. See? And I know it's backwards, but this channel is not available. So I don't understand, like even my TikTok's messing up. So I promise you, keep an eye, you know, if you had, please ask your mom, please ask Eminem again, huh?
So, no, we don't have, so they asked, was Mercy May a mole for Chris Tell the Truth? And honestly, if she was, we don't have proof either way. Like if she was sent by Chris Tell the Truth, we do know for a fact that she's been around for a long time. She has been around for a long, long time.
I can actually post screenshots of her. Did I ever send you the one where she said that she was back from the YouTube days? That was on her main, and it was back from her YouTube days. Or maybe that was her backup. I don't remember.
Yes, I know. Yes, she has been following SP for years, literally years from YouTube. So I know that she's been around for a long time. So I don't know if Chris Tell the Truth somehow got in contact with her and had her be a mole. But if she did, she did some good mole work. I'll give her that. She is good at pretending to be someone she is not. Yes, Molly. She's been around for that whole time. Ernie Shell,
Yeah, all of it.
Nicolina, all them. She knew it all.
So I'm wondering if Mercy May, since she's been around that long, was she helping her scam back in the YouTube days? Do you think? Not to put a false narrative out there, but I mean, if she's been around that long and then continuously
I don't know, because she was giving her money.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
She was giving her money. Wait, Miss May told me she met SP at a probation office for one of SP's daughters years ago. Yeah, Tutu, you can request. Absolutely. I'm sure Mama Hook won't mind.
Yeah, no, go ahead. That gives me time to try and fix my computer.
I'm finally home.
I was going to ask that question if she helped her, because now that she's begging on her own, I was like, was she involved with SP getting money on the back end?
Yeah, that just crossed my mind. I wasn't really sure.
And I do know that she has given information. I can tell you she's given information to truth tellers, because she showed a screenshot from my Discord that I started for Ding Ding's Mods, because here on TikTok you can't share pictures, and we would just literally share pictures of our families and just stupid stuff. There's nothing nefarious in there. There's nothing criminal in there, and now everybody's even afraid to use it because of her. But it showed Ding Ding and Ethel entering it the day they entered. The day they entered, she took that screenshot. While telling Ding Ding and Ethel that she loved them, she's taking screenshots of them entering a Discord.
Wow. So the whole time that she was talking to me and telling me that she was so proud of the courage that I had, and this and that and the other, it was going back to dipshit.
Because she forgets I can go all the way through that Discord. I don't delete it. I don't burn the Discord. There's nothing to hide. So I literally spent one night and scrolled all the way back. And I put the math together, and Ding Ding and Ethel came in, like somebody else came in. There's a little bit of a conversation, and then Mercy May came in, entered it, and then you could tell the screenshot was I'm telling you, it was her that took the screenshot, all while telling Ding Ding, and I love them so much, their family. I absolutely think the world of them. She wanted me to take KK down.
Yep. Yes. Oh my God, Mama Hook. Yes. She told lying so badly.
Yes, she kept saying, if I give you information, will you put it out there? Because I'm giving KK information and she's feeding it to truth tellers and she's not putting it out there.
And I have never done that. Never. I talked to a third party the whole time we had a truce. I never talked directly to her. Never. I have her blocked, and I kept her blocked. She is still blocked on my main.
Okay.
Never.
Wow.
So that was baloney. And that's easy. I can prove that. That's so easy.
See, and that's why I'm saying when truth tellers keep saying, I'll put it out there, I don't care, I'll say it. When truth tellers keep saying, oh, the camper crew, I'm coming, you don't even know, they're criminals, they're doing this, there's nothing criminal going on. But she was in 2 Discords, and the one of them, the Ding Ding one, and the one that we're in, that she keeps saying this camper crow. She keeps saying it's the camper crow. Mercy May was in that one too.
Oh, wow. Hang on, Burning Bridges, and I'll let you up in just a second. That is wild to me. I actually just did find it's a good clip. I hate where I had to get it from. Because it actually shows at the end of this video, it actually shows where I am in a box, their screen's in a box, Otto Lizatori, and this other guy named, I want to say his name's Billy. I don't remember.
Are you talking about Bobby?
Bobby, the one that helped Nikki out, supposedly, of the camper and paid for certain stuff.
You can. It won't let me mute. I'm trying to mute. It won't let me mute, and she's sitting. I have an autistic granddaughter who's sitting right next to me.
Aw, you're
And it's
fine.
not letting me mute.
I'm not even paying attention.
Okay.
I'm so used to noise. Yeah, it's Bobby. I'm so used to noise in the background. But I will play this in a few minutes for everybody to hear. It actually talks in the beginning of it where the narrative of the SA came up, where it originated from, but it didn't help that SP kept talking about it either. She got obsessed with it. So it's all disgusting, quite frankly. And to give updates on the children online was absolutely absurd. So if you want people to quit talking about it, you should have never mentioned it. But I do want to play that for people to hear, and it's her own words. You can't, it's her own mouth. It's not anybody else's mouth. So, yes, it's true. It is true. I didn't believe it at first, but after listening to this clip, I don't want to say she was right, because I don't want to agree with anything she says. Because then it makes me look like a bad person. You know, then that's going to come out. I support her. No, I just happened to stumble across this when I was doing. So, but I think Lynn Bridges has been waiting for a minute, so I'd like to let her up. It would only be fair that I did, because I did touch a subject. Can you hear me, Tammy? I'm not muted, am I?